here to 15 years of some really, really stellar programming and events and this team. So with that, I will start the way we start every meeting, which is with our inspiration.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm Dr. Corianne Imhoff with Foresco Chiropractic Clinic. Today's inspiration is about women helping women. In Soroptimists, we are women helping women. In this club, we value service and giving of ourselves for the greater good of others. Oftentimes, in order to be effective in our community, we must ask ourselves the tough questions, the difficult questions. What do we accept for ourselves that we cannot accept for others? Where do we choose complacency and compromise over elevation and achievement? Are we expecting less for ourselves and our community instead of striving for more? In service to others, don't be handicapped by self-inflicted handicaps, self-inflicted limitations of all the talents you have inside of you to help other women. Don't ask yourselves the weak questions. What could I possibly have to offer others? How could I make a difference? Each of us possesses innate abilities uniquely designed to serve one another. We are all specialists in our own field of service. Always remember that as women, we possess fantastic abilities and strengths. We have an aptitude for success. We have an attitude of greatness. We are passionate motivators with wild imagination. Women have elbow grease to spare and ethics to keep us above par. We can each be competent and confident. We are all compassionate givers. We are tenacious servers. As women helping women in our communities, we can be and we must be an inspiration to each other. And we must strive to set the example of service to our families, to our community, and to our world. Thank you so much for joining me.
Okay, so I was prepared to do the thank you and welcome you all, but I got asked to talk about why I'm a Soroptimist. So I, like Corianne said, had the privilege to chair this year's event, and it is a very big undertaking. And I'm very happy to do it as we celebrate 15 years of women helping women. Not only is it our 15th year for the T, it is our club's 65th anniversary in the Corvallis community. So I joined this club in 2004. I was newly married. My husband was working 80-hour weeks, so I had a lot of free time, and I was looking to volunteer in the community. And I had two coworkers who were Soroptimist members, and they invited me to come to a meeting, and it was a meeting right after the tea, and they talked about money that they had raised and the different organizations they were giving to. And I was very impressed by what this group of women managed to do, that I joined that night and wanted to be a part of that. I wanted to improve and empower the lives of women and girls in our community and all over the world. And that's why I chose to join. I've had the privilege of working at the Career Closet and helping girls who have come out of a transitional home and have gotten their life back together and have gotten vocational training and help them with their interview outfits. I had one girl who was so happy with what we helped her find that she did not want to put her old clothes back on. She wanted to wear her interview outfit home that day. And that just made me realize that I had made the right choice, that I had made the choice to become a Soroptimist. And I want to be there to help out, make a difference, and continue to help the women and girls in our community. I have two young girls, and I feel like I am teaching them a very important lesson. I've spent many hours over the last couple months working on this event, which is kind of time I've sacrificed from them, but it was very humbling in a way when my older daughter was sitting coloring while I was putting together all these boards together, and I asked her what she was working on, and she showed me, and she held it up, and she said, "I'm having a Soroptimist party too." I'm going to go around to all my friends and invite them to come to my party and be Soroptimist member too. So that is why I'm
Thank you, Laura. I think it's a sentiment that we all want for our kids and our daughters, especially. So, and I know a lot of the members have had that experience.
Hi, my name is Lisa Warren, and it is my great pleasure today that I get to give awards to our recipients this year. We have 3 awards that we give every year, and I will tell you a little bit about each of them. The first one is the Violet Richardson Award. This year, the award goes to Jennifer Marquise Coop for her work with Keystone. Jennifer? The second award that we give is the Women's Opportunity Award and Educational Grant. This year's winner is Cheryl Miller. Cheryl is raising her daughter, nephew, and is the primary caregiver for her mother. In addition to caring for her family, she is a cancer survivor. She has completed her CN nursing program and continues to work towards completing her nursing degree. And the best part is, she just got news that she has received her first job in the mother-baby unit at the Albany General Hospital. We're very pleased to have her. Our third award is the Ruby Award. This year's recipient is Letitia Wilson, and she is recognized for her work and leadership with the Smart Girls program. The Smart Girls program benefits girls aged 14 to 17 and focuses on developing healthy relationships, self-esteem, handling peer pressure, and creating strategies to develop resiliency during the challenging times of adolescence. And we're very proud to honor her with this award. In addition, for her charity receiving an award, we also have a very special Soroptimist Rose, which is very hard to find. And it's something that she can keep and take home to remember and bring here a little bit from Letitia.
Excellent. I just want to take a minute to say thank you. There are some women in here today that have inspired me to volunteer and helped me in my professional career. So I just want to say thank you. And a special thanks to the Boys and Girls Club for allowing me to be the facilitator for all the meetings and meeting with the young women and girls and inspiring them to be better women. So thank you.
Good evening, ladies and table of gentlemen. I know there's a couple of guys scattered around in here. It's a great honor to be here and to, along with you, raise money for Soroptimist. Has everybody had a good lunch? Yeah, that looks fabulous. And those chocolate-covered strawberries are, you can save one for your auctioneer. My name is Pat Brothers.
Yes, and my name is Pat Brothers. Brothers really is our last name. My parents were brothers. My grandparents were brothers. My 2 sisters used to be brothers.
He's done now, right?
I think so.
Here is a future member of Soroptimist. Fiona. Oh, Fiona, here, you come up on stage. You want to say hi to everybody? How old are you, Fiona? 3?
3?
I thought you were like 6. You look like you're 6. You look so old.
She says 3.
She's 3. We're going to have you do a job for us because you're a helper today, okay? Okay, here they come. So now we're going to do the drawing for the live auction item. If that's all there are. That's all they sold. They've sold like 10 tickets, folks. 10 tickets, is that right? Okay, 1 in 10, somebody's gonna win a great item.
Yes.
Okay, sweetie.
Put your
Fiona?
hands in there, stir it around.
Okay,
Everyone,
drum roll on the table, please, as Fiona picks another ticket. Okay, are you ready? This person picked item number 11, which is spring break, I know.
build a pub cycle tour of Corvallis.
Okay, pub cycle. Anybody here pick pub cycle? I don't blame them. I would have picked pub cycle. It is bid number 270.
There she is, right back there. Congratulations.
Fiona, thank you so much.
Out of the auction. Thank you, Fiona.
She's adorable. Okay. So for those of you, now we're going to get on to the live auction dollar value. Let's show this Soroptimist how much we care. How about $100 out here? Going to buy 100? One over here, now 150. 150 right here, not 200. 200 back there, not 250. 250. Are you in at 250?
Oh.
250 now 300. Are you at 300? 300. She says yes now 325. 300 over here, going to buy 325. Come on.
Come on, come on.
261.
The ladies of Soroptimist have given up 4 handsome, talented, and handy husbands for 3 hours each for the lucky winner. So, that's 12 man-hours. 12 man-hours. A lot can be done in 12 man-hours.
Now, I don't want to be sexist about this, but you guys, now stand and look. Now, turn around so we can get the whole picture. You want it? Okay. How about it? 400? Yeah, 400 right here now. 425. She's going to do it. Give her some applause. She's trying to stand here. Yes!
All right.
450. Come on. That's okay. I'm just going to buy it. 450 now. 475 now. 450 over here now. 475. How about it? She says, no way, Jose, Andrea, you are the winner. You want your husband. 425, 450,
4-day, 3-night family retreat in Waldport. This place is perfect for a family reunion. We talked about trying to get it once, didn't we? It's for a group retreat or a special event. Spend an amazing 4-day, 3-night escape in this 5-bedroom, 4.5-bath plus loft, 3,700 square foot Waldport home that will sleep 16 to 21 people.
Now, how fun is that?
It's got 3 large living areas and 2 fabulous fully equipped kitchens and a wet bar. You can stroll off the deck to the beach. If it's rainy, there's all kinds of stuff to do. There's book collection, air hockey, foosball, popcorn cart, and a large screen TV to watch that game. Also internet, so you can stay connected. Thanks to Joan Demarest.
I think, yeah, this is an amazing house. So let's sell it. How about $200? This is all for Soroptimist. Going for $200 over here. Look, we have 200 right here now. 300. 300 right here now. $400. Oh, Fiona. 400 right here now. 500. 400 over here right now. 500 right here now. 550. 500 over here. 500 over here now. 550. Anybody at 550?
All right.
550 now. $600. 550 over here now. Yes, we have 600. 650. Oh.
Fiona, yeah!
650 now, 700. 650 over here now. Yeah, we have 700 now, 750. Fiona, you hit 750? You have 700 right here, looking for 750. Does your mommy say yes?
Mommy say yes?
Mommy says yes.
Okay.
750 right here now, 800. 800 over here now, 850. How about it, Fiona? We have 800 right here, looking for $850. This is only going to sell one of these. 800 right here now, 850. How about it, sweetheart? Yes! 850 and 9. And how about 1,000? Go.
Oh, wait a minute, let me explain something. When we hit 1,000, this room erupts in noise.
Okay. Fiona, how about $1,000?
Whoa!
Yes, Peter! She said we're going to pick a we are, or it's quick then, aren't we? With $1,000 right here, now 1,100. 1,100, okay, now $1,200. 1,100 over here, What's she doing? What's she doing? Yes! What's she doing? Come on, Lauren. Is she gonna do 1,500? Yeah! Are you in? Ladies, this whole table has to have a little conference first. 1,500 right here and 16. 1,550, okay.
Make it sure.
1,600. 1,550 right there now, 1,600. What's she doing? Let's give her some applause. All right. It's all the confidence. We'll stay here and talk the case. They're done. Sold for
Louise Valenci here, who's going to talk to you a bit here about the very special appeal that we're going to conduct here in just a few moments. So here you go.
Hello? Okay. I'm here to represent Project Her in a way. When I was diagnosed with breast cancer, I was a recipient of one of the gift boxes that the Soroptimists provided, which included a lovely book here, and tea and some soaps and chocolate. It was actually my first appointment with Dr. Addis, and I really didn't know anything about what was ahead of me. And the nurse practitioner came in and gave me the box, and it was for me a sign that there was someone out there thinking of me, not knowing at all what was ahead of me, and I know there's a lot of other women that go through this. It had items that were to take care of me, tea and soaps, and it just was very comforting to know what was, that there was someone out there that was thinking of us all, because I know there's a lot of women out there that do struggle to find comfort when they're diagnosed. So I just wanted to thank them for the support they give us in providing these boxes, and I know that they provide about 18, is that correct? 18 a month to women, so it's an amazing thing they do for us, and thank you very much.
This is one of the boxes. Well, of course, you Soroptimists know that.
It has chocolate, which we all like. Well, every dollar. Oh, Fiona, do you know the story? Number 365, number 207. This was $25. Number 348, number 233, number 410, number 336, number 371, number 214. Is there anyone else? That's $25. I hope we're going to get a total on this, but we do have one more level. And that's $10. And if you've given it a different level, you can give again. $10 will make a difference. So anybody at $10, don't be shy. There we go. Number 398, number 285, number 313, number 225, number 436, number 226, number 212, number 295, number 315, number 405, number 223.
Boy, that wears us out.
That was fantastic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all for all of your wonderful support.
We did it. We did it. Remember, less than an hour. Thank you.
Thank you. I look forward to seeing you at our next event down here. Festival of Trees, I believe.
Well, something like this takes a lot of effort. Laura put in a ton of time, and Catherine thanked her, but nobody thanked Catherine for chairing the auction, so I have flowers for you. Ms. Catherine. Associate Dean of Liberal Arts. She's the director of the new Center for Latino Studies and Engagement. She's a professor of Spanish linguistics. And she is just an absolutely fabulous person. I've seen her speak before. When I saw her speak to one of my classes there, I just thought, oh, she really needs to come and talk to the Soroptimist Tea this year. This is her 6th year living in Oregon. She teaches, in addition to all of her responsibilities at OSU, she teaches Japanese karate. She's a 3rd degree black belt. She's a mom, and she has an amazing life story. So I'm really excited to have her here today to share some of her thoughts on women helping women.
Wow, that's a tough act to follow, for sure. I don't know about you, but I've had a great time. I have been entertained, I have been inspired, I have been brought to the verge of tears. So I am thrilled to be here and to share this wonderful event with you. Thank you, Lorena, for a great introduction. I think that the introduction certainly lets you know what I do. And I'd like to take some time to talk to you today about leading with passion and the need for passionate leaders. And I want to start by not telling you what I do, but by sharing with you who I am. I'm Susana, woman, Christian, immigrant, wife, mother, daughter, sister, first-generation college graduate, Latina, teacher, learner, administrator, leader, mentor, role model, and friend. In class, I often ask my students to tell me who they are, not what they do, or what they study, or where they're from. I want to know who they are. It is always interesting to hear them list adjectives and verbs that describe what they do, and it usually takes them a while to figure out exactly what I'm looking for. When we state who we are, not only do we state the roles we play, but also what we value, what our priorities are, our core being, the things that ground us, and what we're most passionate about. The list after my name isn't just a random list, but these are carefully chosen words in a specific order with a specific meaning for me. They tell my story and point you to my journey, a journey that has brought me here before you today. I wonder what each one of you would say if I were to ask you, who are you? I'm here today because I want to talk to you about living with passion, leading with passion. We find leaders in all shapes, forms, and in many spaces. A leader is not a leader by position, title, power, or prestige, and rarely by choice, I should add. For me, a leader is someone who inspires, influences, and has become aware that the inspiration and influence can be directed towards a goal, and it's usually a goal that can only be achieved through team effort. Once aware of this, a leader then chooses to take on the responsibility of inspiring, influencing, and guiding a group or an organization toward that vision. In my life, I have been fortunate to have many inspirations. The first and biggest are probably my parents, whose courage allowed us to leave a country that was torn by civil war and begin the journey of immigrants to a country whose language and culture we did not know. Soon after, in junior high, it was my math teacher, Rudy Diaz, whose smile, patience, and sense of humor and presence gave me the confidence of knowing that I could master math. His inspiration allowed me to go all the way to calculus in high school and pursue calculus 2 and 3 and differential equations in college. Then in high school, it was my English teacher, Lucy Quimby, who inspired me to face my fear of public speaking and use writing as a vehicle to tell my stories. She simply assumed college was in my future as she planned and shared all of the professions that I could study when I would spend the lunch hours with her in her classroom at school. Her enthusiasm and faith in my potential never allowed me to question whether I should go to college or not. This was simply to be part of my future. I think she would be proud of the fact that I'm standing here today, sharing part of my story, and still working on my public speaking. In college, my writing allowed me to participate in the University of Iowa's Writers' Workshop, where I met, and I was very privileged to know, many famous authors, such as Sandra Cisneros and Julia Alvarez. I would go to their readings, and in the sharing of stories, they would remind me that I was not alone, that there were similarities in the stories we shared as women, as Latinas, as immigrants, and that through sharing, we could create a place of belonging, encouragement, and strength. I had many other inspiring teachers, but at this point in my college studies, it was my mother-in-law and father-in-law that showed me the academic life as a career. As role models, they motivated me to pursue the highest degree possible, the PhD, and consider an academic career, and so I did. Initially as a professor of linguistics, then as department chair, then as a director, and now as associate dean. But most importantly, I have come to recognize the influence that I have developed and that I have with those that are around me. And I have grown into acceptance of the responsibility that comes with serving as role models, mentor, guide, and leader for those around me. There are many important things that make a good leader. And I've discovered that passion is a key element for any leader. All of the influential people in my life and the people that I have seen achieve great things have passion. I have seen you here share your passion for the things that you believe in. Passionate leaders immediately have an effect on the space that surrounds them. And I'd like to share with you 5 things that I have learned a passion can achieve. The first one, passion produces energy. Energy and enthusiasm are key to creating momentum. A leader who has passion is driven forward from the energy it produces and inspires others to follow in that same direction with similar energy. Second, your passion fuels vision. Passion gives voice to your vision. It's what makes others feel included. It encourages others to be creative and make contributions to your cause. It is the faith that sees the potential as if it were already a reality, even if you haven't gotten there yet. When a vision is communicated with passion, others believe it to be true. Third, passion is contagious. If you have seen or been around a passionate leader, then you know that their energy and passion is contagious. It causes you to feel energized, motivated, optimistic. You often don't want to leave their company. I have a colleague that I respect and admire very much. He once asked the following question of a group: are you heavy or light in your relationships? He explained that a heavy person is the one that you meet for coffee who is pessimistic, critical, glass half empty, always complaining, and only sees the limitations. The person who leaves you feeling like a heavy weight has just been tied around your neck and it drains the energy from you. A light person, on the other hand, is just the opposite. They have their glass half full, always optimistic, believes the best, is uplifting, always sees the potential. They are the ones you don't want to leave because they leave you better than before you met them. Which one are you? A passionate leader is intense in her passion, but is light in her presence. She uses the energy of her passion to lift up those around her and leaves them better than when she found them. In a group setting, this kind of passion is contagious. It's as contagious as the flu. And it feeds the energy of the group and fuels the vision for the group. Fourth, passion intensifies influence. This is true particularly when it comes from a place of authenticity. When you know who you are, what you value, and what you are passionate about, then you can focus your energy and influence in a way that others will know that what you believe is true, it's authentic. A passionate leader gains more influence with people, and people will want to be part of what's going on. They will support your activities and contribute to your cause. And last but not least, passion provides potential. A leader's passion brings new opportunity and opens the door to success. At the same time, in order to reach your potential, it will require you to let go of past habits, of the voice that says, but we have never done it this way before. Or the voice that says, we always do it this way. And instead, it asks you to embrace change, to consider something new, to listen to a different perspective. This in turn requires courage. Courage to follow the potential when it's still not tangible. And the faith of knowing that the potential will be reached even if the leader herself is not there to see it. Now, I have to make sure that you heard that last line because it's very important, so let me repeat it. It requires the faith of knowing that the potential will be reached even if the leader herself is not there to see it. There are leaders who measure success by what they have accomplished, by the goals they were able to reach, the funds they were able to raise, and the tasks they were able to finish. I think the success of a leader is not found in the individual's accomplishments, but in how successful the organization or the project is long after the leader has left it. Success is the long-term sustainability of your vision. If the vision falls apart when the leader steps back, then I wonder how successful that leader truly was. That's why passion has to be contagious. The vision has to be fueled by the energy of others. The influence of the individual needs to be expanded to include others, and the potential encouraged by a shared faith. The fact that you have been here and you're celebrating the 15th year of this event speaks highly of that sustainability of your vision. As an educator and leader, this is my hope, that through education and passionate leadership, we will influence others to be agents of positive change. In my experience, education is the only lasting revolution. It is also a place in desperate need of women, mentors, and leaders. Courageous women, willing to be role models, accepting the responsibility that comes with that, and committed to changing the world for the better. When I graduated from high school, one of the awards that helped me fund don't you hate that? It's so unexpected. It just kind of catches you up. When I graduated from high school, one of the awards that helped me to fund part of my first year in college came from the Soroptimist Club in my community. Their generous award not only helped me to buy my books and pay for some of my bills, which my family was not able to do. But it also provided me encouragement, recognition, and confidence in my future success. So I stand with you today as an example of what one act of generosity, belief, and passion can do in a person's life. As many of you already know, the word Soroptimist comes from the Latin and means best for women. I can't think of a better organization in which passion can drive the vision of inspiring the lives of women and girls in our community and worldwide. You have the influence in our community, and you have a global voice, the passion to lead and mentor other women and girls to become our future global leaders. And what better motivation than to enhance world peace and mutual understanding across cultures, perspectives, and shared experiences as women in order to create a place of belonging. I encourage you and challenge you to be agents of positive change, to continue to be passionate about your vision, about the things that you value, about the wonderful awards that you provide for our community. Be contagious in our community and in our world. Intensify your influence and increase your faith in the potential of other women. Be the hopeful sister optimist with a glass that is always half full and ready to be offered to another sister and future leader of our world. Thank you so much.
That was truly wonderful. Thank you. Thank you for coming and joining us today. And thank you to everyone who is here for coming, opening your pocketbooks, having fun, learning something, listening, enjoying. If you are interested in learning more about Soroptimist, becoming a member, helping with the tea next year, getting involved in career closets, Soroptimist cares boxes, any of the really awesome things we do, there are cards on the table. Feel free to fill one out and leave it, or you can take it with you and email me later. So those are there. And then now for the quilt raffle. Do you all have your numbers? 21. Okay, the darker quilts. Who wants to win? Well, I like this person's name because it's Kathy. And it's ticket number 304057. All right, 304061. We will have numbers forthcoming, probably not today, so check back with your local Soroptimist to find out how much we raised. Thank you, thank you, thank you.